That's a mission. God does not call every one of us to that same kind of mission. It is almost easier to go on that mission where you have a clearly defined enemy that's against the gospel than to enter into the world you live in, which is just as dark and just as controlled by dark forces. Than it is to go to this other place and say, I'm going to go reach those people. What about the people around you? God has called you on a mission. He is the leader. He's putting a team around you, which means you have a special role, a special place, and special abilities. We call them spiritual gifts. That He has for you to use to fulfill this mission. And He has a clearly defined mission, clearly defined parameters of the mission for you. We're going to be exploring this together over the next several weeks, taking each one of these apart and unpacking their meaning for our lives. What I'm wondering today is this. Are you ready to live a different life? Are you ready to move past living an ordinary, boring sometimes, average existence interspersed with moments of complete terror, adrenaline, and or adventure? And find out what God has on a mission for you. A purpose for your life. A leader to call the shots, a team to work within, knowing your place, your role, how God has wired you, called you, created you, and crafted you. With a very specific mission. Are you ready to say, God, I want to go farther in life than I have before. I want to be a part of your mission for me. You have a mission for your life. God created you, picked you, chose you for the mission He has for you. Led by God, surrounded by a team of people with a clearly defined mission, created uniquely for that mission. Or do you want to continue to live ordinary? Average. Interspersed with moments of complete adrenaline, adventure. God has a mission for you. You have seen just a tiny picture of what it is. I invite you, as praise team is singing, to let that be your prayer of commitment, saying, God, take me on your adventure. Whatever it is, I'm willing.